Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and for the Pledge of Allegiance. Remain standing until the color guard has left the impact. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing until the color guard has left the impact. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Thank you, Joshua. Great job. The man you are. Welcome, everybody, to our annual summer graduation. If you are a parent of a graduate, would you please stand? If you're a grandparent or a brother or a sister or an aunt or someone who loves the graduate, please stand. Thank you. It is my honor as your child's principal to share in this moment in which the graduate and their loved ones deserve all the credit. Our job is to do the best we can to make sure your most prized person in your life, your child, has the best opportunity to be successful when they come to Marietta High School. And Marietta High School is larger than today. It's larger than this room. It's larger than this campus. It covers multiple campuses, multiple programs. It has a long storied history, and your child is passing on that legacy today as a graduate. That was the easy part. Little kids, little problems. Big kids, big problems. Big world, big problems. The greatest hope we have as educators is that each child that's in this room that is now going out into the world is going to help us solve those problems, many of which we created and gave to you. We created them not necessarily with malintent, but either through history or tradition, or just not being the person to solve it. You will solve the next world's greatest problems. You will also end up being smarter. You will also end up being better. You will also end up leaving this world better than you found it. You are the greatest hope of a generation. You are the greatest hope regardless of what your generation is titled by somebody who is not in your generation. Do not listen to what people label you as. Decide, indeed, or in turn, as you want to leave the world the way you would do it. So if you wrote a book or a poem or a text or a Snapchat note, what would you title it? I left the world, insert whatever you're going to put on the end of it. Find out what that is. Find out what your strength is, what your passion is, and you are going to do great things for us. If we have done anything, we hope we have provided the best opportunity, regardless of how many times you may have fallen, no matter how many times you maybe didn't do the assignment on time, no matter how many times I told Jonathan I cared about him and he still gave me the side eye, no matter how many times we were like, hey, good morning, and you were like, ugh. Now, how many times Dr. Phillips or Miss Griggs or Miss Smith or any of the teachers that you had were all over you trying to get you to do the right thing when you didn't think it was something you needed to do. Those folks care about you. The people who care the most about you are asking you to do things you don't think you want to do because they know they're better for you. So do this. Eat your vegetables, do your homework, kiss your mom, tell your best friends that you care about them. And when you finally send that Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is, try to make somebody's world better when you hit send. Because you have that power, and that is something that we are honored to give to you today when you get your diploma. Thank you so much for never giving up. Thank you so much for being there for each other, and thank you so much for adding value to our teachers' life, our school's life, and our community. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome to the stage one of our newest Blue Devils, Mr. Eric Herndon, who is going to play a musical piece for us. Mr. Herndon is a Marietta parent. He will have a freshman here this year. Y'all remember what that was like. He is also our new full-time orchestra teacher. And wait, there's more. We are teaching guitar here at Marietta High School this year. Oh yeah. If you like to shred, wear your place. All right? For those of you that love guitar. So without further ado, one of our newest Blue Devils and daddy, Mr. Eric Herndon. Thank you, sir.
Well, good morning. And first, I just want to say, wow. Thank you, Mr. Herndon. That was awesome. And you have some graduates down here who are like, really? You're starting guitar now? Like, we're leaving. So welcome as the newest Blue Devil. I also want to say welcome. I see many of the high school faculty staff back there. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Belinda Walters-Brazil. I serve as the Deputy Superintendent for Marietta City Schools. And I'm actually standing in for Dr. Grant Rivera this morning, our superintendent, who could not be with us due to a prior obligation. But please know, family members, that he sends a warm welcome this morning, and to you graduates, a heartfelt congratulations. So in just a second, Miss Orange and I are going to certify your diplomas, the moment that you guys have been waiting for. Several of you said, are those the diplomas? Are they really in there? So, and yes, and we are going to get to that, but I wanted to share just a really quick story with all of you. So this is my 31st year in education. 26 of those years I spent in administration, either as an assistant principal or principal. But of those 26 years, I spent 15 as an elementary principal. And during that time, I brought in lots of kindergartners. So I don't know if you all remember that first day of school, but you came in little bodies, big backpacks, and lots of unknowns. And so you weren't sure about the bus, and you were a little nervous. But once we got you in the classroom, you guys were all fine, regardless of who your principal was. But your parents, on the other hand, especially those of you who have first-time graduates down here, and these were your first kindergartners that you sent many years ago, you often were not. And so you would stand back, and parents or a principal or someone would go to you, PTA, and assure you that your child was going to be okay. Promised you they would get on the bus, promised you they would make it to lunch, and someone would help them with their milk carton, and that they would be okay. And what I learned in those 15 years is that this is a journey. It's an academic journey from kindergarten through grade 12, and everyone does the journey a little differently. Heck, look at our last year. That year's been a little different, right? So challenges, accomplishments, setbacks, just the journey is different and unique. But the big prize at the end is that you guys are all coming up here across the stage and you're getting a diploma, and no one can take that away from you, ever. So, while I didn't get to see all your cute little 5-year-old faces, I could not be more happy to stand up here today to watch you complete this academic journey and start your next journey. So congratulations to all of you. All right, so as members of the Board of Education, it is my privilege to confirm to you that each member of the graduating class of 2021 seated here before you have successfully completed the requirements for graduation from both our school district and the state of Georgia. Miss Orange.
Good morning. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, and as your board chair, I want to congratulate each one of you graduates. It has been an incredible year, but you persevered and you made it through. So congratulations to you and your families. My name is Angela Orange. I'm the board chair and I represent Ward 5 on the Marietta City Schools Board of Education. As a duly elected member of the Marietta City Board of Education, I hereby certify that the graduating seniors of Marietta High have met the high school graduation requirements of the State Board of Education and the Marietta City Schools Board of Education. I certified that the graduates are thus entitled to all rights and privileges for completing these requirements. Principal Ball, you may begin the presentation of diplomas.
Julio Bonola Martinez. Adrian Myron Burrell II. Eric Camarena Alvarez. Ariam Alexa Castañeda. Marlene Cruz. Justin Michael Daigle. Jalen Damani Ferris. Citali Rocio Garfias Fuentes. Adriana Maria Granados. Juan Antonio Hernandez. Stephanie Hernandez. Jonathan Hill. Cortana Janae Johnson. Rafael Orozco Lorenzo. Louise Mercedes Smith. Charity Vasquez. Alexandra Birrueta. Joshua Brandon Welch. Cariana Kendall Williamson. Priscilla Martinez Robles.
Hi. Hey. Fellow graduates, I am so grateful to be part of the. Give me a second. Thank you. I am so grateful to be part of the Marietta High School class of 2021. One of the traditions associated with the graduation is the turning of the tassel. Caps and gowns dated back to the 1800s, but the tassel turning ceremony has only been effective for about 50 years. Its origin is unknown, but it is meant to symbolize the transition from candidate to graduate. At this time, I would like the class of 2021 to please stand and join me in turning your tassel from the right side to the left side. Congratulations. We will now sing the All Matter as graduates of 2021.
As a mother, as a guide, and as a friend, we'll be loyal to your colors, and your honor we'll defend. As for you, you're always noble, and your guidance ever true. Your cause we'll long be loyal, Marietta white and blue. Marietta, school of glory, school of pride and honor. We will do our best to make you prouder of that name you bear. We'll do all that's in our power to obtain what's right for you. Do the things that show we're worthy of our royal right
Great job, graduates. Congratulations, families. Stay cool. Enjoy it. Congrats. Have a great day. Thank you all.
Thank you. Yes.